The Thomas R. Dunlay Art Studios opened at the Winsmith Mill Marketplace in 2018. The studio was closed during COVID and is back open for art classes and had an open house last weekend.
Today we're here really at the first open house of the Thomas R. Dunlay Teaching Studios. We've been established for 4 years. We opened up in 2018. We were interrupted by COVID for a couple of years, and today is an opportunity to present our studios, what we do here, and that is teaching painting, teaching drawing, teaching students how to see in the grand traditional manner of the late 19th century painters and the early 20th century American painters. We are what is called a small atelier, and we have 2 to 4 full-time students, 3 to 4 part-time students, and the objective here is to give painters the skills necessary to paint pictures of nature truthfully, the way nature actually appears. We have a variety of students that come from all over the Boston area, but the main objective here is the painting of nature, showing students, how pictures are painted, teaching the craft of painting as it's been known for the past 500 years. The reason that I do this is to fulfill an obligation to my teacher, R.H. Ives Gamble, who is one of the great mid-century painters from the 20th century. He was a continuator of this tradition, which he learned from painters from the early part of the 20th century. I was blessed and very fortunate to have received extraordinary training from him in the mid-1970s. I've been blessed that I've been able to make a career of painting, and this is my way of paying it forward, training a new generation of painters who will hopefully at some point continue on with this same tradition. The people we hope to attract today, this weekend, at any time, are people who are interested in painting, but primarily the younger, talented student who is interested in pursuing a career in painting. Unfortunately, today's universities are not equipped to train painters how to paint portraits, how to paint landscapes, still lifes. Art is, in the institutional world, is very subjective, and there's really a sort of only one point of view that universities and colleges present today. But what I'm trying to do here is attract that young student who, if they do go off to college, the colleges oftentimes make an attempt to squash their interest in making things look like nature, in other words, making things look real. And what I'm hoping to do is, teach that type of student, help them develop their natural skills and abilities and talents, and go on to paint beautiful things, beautiful pictures, whether it's portraits, figures, landscapes, still lifes, all continuing in this grand tradition, not breaking it by breaking the chain of tradition, but by adding a new link to that tradition, keeping the past in mind, but doing something new and beautiful and different.
To learn more about the Teaching Studio, visit thomasrdunlayworkshops.blogspot.com or email Tom at trdunlay@gmail.com.